Hey, what's going on, y'all? Thanks for joining me. I actually started a Foundations draft on my phone earlier while I was doing some work around the house, and the deck turned out pretty good. I figured I'm about to plow through a few games here, so I figured, you know what? Why not record it? Pack one, pick one was Liliana, Dreadhorde General. Card is just great. If this thing sits on the battlefield for a few turns, it can just really turn a game around. And then second pick, pack one, Fiendish Panda came by, which I really like this card. So I was like, well, maybe I'll go down the black white kind of life gain deck. Um, got some good stuff in the deck. We've got a Healer's Hawk, Eaten Alive. You know I love the pick. My first game of this draft, like I said, I've already played the first two games. I went 2-0, but first game I got Healer's Hawk on turn one, and then was able to equip the pick on turn three, and then I got stuck on 4 lands, but I was still able to win the game because I was getting a bunch of treasures and gaining a bunch of life off the pick, so that was sweet. This guy is great. The Segment Siphoner, if you get pick on that, becomes a 2/4. Triggers your life gain. We got only one Burglar Rat. Would have liked a few more. Couple Gutless Plunderers. We got a Marauding Blight Priest. Whenever you gain life, opponent loses a life, so we can just kind of ping them down. Vampire Nighthawk is great. I think pack 2, pick 1 was the Solemn Simulacrum. We got a Sarah Angel, gotta love that. Felidar Savior, Squad Rallier, so just some of the typical kind of black-white stuff. Also got this guy, which worked really well. I was kind of running out of gas on my second game, and the opponent was at really low life, but they were really starting to stabilize. They were playing blue-black, and they were just outdrawing me on cards. And playing this, getting 3 bodies, I was then able to equip the pick, making the basically a 2/2 lifelink, and then 2 3/3s, and just did a swing all, and was just able to finish him off because of having 3 different bodies off that one card. So, okay, well, we're 2-0 to start. Let's see where this goes. Let's see if we can get a few more wins with this deck. Um, let's see what we got. Okay, opponent's going first. Hand's okay. I think I'll keep it. I've got both my colors. Just hope to draw like a 2-drop would be would be great. That way I can get the attack trigger on this guy. This guy is kind of mediocre if you don't get the attack trigger, but hey, he's still a 2/2 death touch, so he can kill something. Oh, we got a 1/1. Cool. So I'm gonna take a little damage here, but I will gain some life back, and I'll get the raid trigger off the Gutless Plunderer, assuming they don't kill the Hawk. Let's see if they want to swing. Yep, good idea. I'm not blocking. I want to get my raid trigger going. Another one. Another one. Another one. Okay, let's just go here. Yoink. Now we get to look at the top cards of our deck. Okay, I think I'm probably just going to go... Actually, man, I want that Sarah Angel. But the Burglar Rat's really good too. Mainly because I can make them discard a card, and then it blocks really well against their dudes here. I could potentially kill one this coming turn. Okay, sure. You got him. But the other thing is that gives me a sack. I can sack it to this. So we can go Burglar Rat, make him discard a card. What you got? Oh, just a land, that's fine. And then we'll go Eaten Alive. Kill you. Sack the rat. So we're getting all kinds of value here. Now the question is, do we attack? We'll just go no attacks. That basically the Hawk can kind of hopefully hold off their attacker. Sure. I'll make that trade. I want to keep my life total a little better here. Okay, 3 cards in hand, 4 lands. What do they got? Okay, good one. Getting a little flooded here. Getting a little flooded. So now the question is, do I trade with the Truffle Snout? Probably not at this point. Because I have this guy next turn, gives me those 2/3/3 bodies. Ooh, that's a good one. We are definitely finding the lands here. Boop, boop. Guess I'll attack. They can't really block with their Tatyova. And I've got plenty of blockers for the Truffle Snout. Okay, got the token. Still gives me a couple blockers. Please block with the Tatyova, that'd be great. I'll make that trade. See if we can find something with the Rallier. Nope. Okay. So that Tatyova can take the game over here if I don't draw some removal. Good one. Man, the lands are just killing me here. Okay. Do we go with the guy that draws us a card? Or do we go with Flying Death Touch Lifelink, which I guess I'll go with the Lifelinker. Yeah, they've got a pretty good defensive setup here, so we might be in trouble. That card draw from Tatyova is going to be a huge problem if I can't figure out a way to kill it. I do have my card draw source from the Rallier. So I'm probably just going to start swinging in with the Vampire Nighthawk, which I'd be fine trading it with their dude. Activating. Nothing there. Okay. Like that. Okay, if it's a land, it's going bye-bye. No, we'll keep that. We'll keep that. We'll just flash this dude in, utilize my mana for the turn. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just pop this guy down. Okay, start coming in with the flyers. Okay, I like that. I will definitely keep that. Yeah, this actually is great with Solemn Simulacrum because you have to sacrifice a creature when you cast this. And what you could do is sacrifice the Solemn Simulacrum. When this dies, you draw a card. So, okay, yep. Beefing up the flyer. Okay. I am going to get another big flyer here, so I'm not too worried about it. Can we get through this Tatyova? Tatyova is like one of my favorite cards. I love playing, draw a card anytime a land comes in, because these games go long, and drawing a land can just feel so bad, but with Tatyova, you're like, yep, I like that, I like that. Okay, Born Arbiter, whoa, we'll sacrifice you. Draw a card. Aha! So I'm one land short of being able to cast that dude. So when it enters, I gain 2 life, my opponent loses 2 life, and they discard a card. I draw a card. Ooh, that was what I would call a good draw right there. Okay, I think I will go here. You. And then I'm going to attack with my Nighthawk. Send him in. Kind of need to block here. Ooh, okay, interesting. Gain some life. Might be able to pull ahead here. The question is, do I go Liliana next turn, or do I go Fiendish Panda along with Sanguine Siphoner? I don't, based on their colors, I don't think they would have any way to make me discard a card. Probably what I'm going to do, depending on what they do, of course. Okay, Kiora, that's a good one. I can swing in... Could just swing all here. See how they block. And then you Liliana and make... They're probably going to trade off a couple creatures. I could swing all. And basically... Let's see... My thought is this can force them to sack 2 creatures. So let's say they block with their spinner. They could eat 1. Yeah, we're just swinging all. I'm gonna go aggressive. Yep. Figured that. They can eat 1 there. As long as they trade with one of my other creatures, I'll be in pretty good shape here. Okay. So 6. Activate him once. Okay, hoping they would do 1 more. Yeah, I guess we just gotta go. Well, yeah, didn't quite pan out the way I was hoping. I'll just go here. I was hoping they'd block with 1 more of their creatures, then I could make them sacrifice the last 2. Okay, yeah. Well, kind of glad I made the move when I did, just to kind of force them to start doing stuff. Oh, interesting. They wanted that surveil. I would have thought they would have got their spider back, honestly. That spider was a huge problem. Okay, not gonna block it at this point. They got a bunch of creatures now, so yeah. Guess I just have to get Liliana out. Yeah, this guy's not doing a whole lot for me. I can get Liliana out.
I am the
Attack with
master
him,
here.
which will get my panda bigger. Train him for 1, which obviously they can just eat it with their 8/8. That's fine, because I draw a card off Liliana. Can we come back here? They're kind of pulling ahead. Okay, I get a raid trigger. Love a big flyer. Okay, no big flyer. Oh, that guy's pretty good though. Okay, now I think I'm gonna go here. Give me some chump
Death
blockers.
is such an effective tool.
Get me some chump blockers. Yeah. The fact that I haven't drawn the removal for that Tatiova is definitely hurting right now. So I think my best bet is to try to just stay alive. Yep. Fine with that. Wait, it's legendary. Oops. Yeah, they definitely should have attacked with the 8/8. Draw 2 cards. I got my own card draw engine, baby. I got my own card draw engine here. Okay, so now I can go here. I can go probably the Arbiter of Woe. Gonna make a dude.
Necromancy is a lot like
Kill the dude. And we're finding those lands, buddy. Oh, we're down to 6 card in our library. Wow. That's brutal. Okay, I don't have enough for the pick, so I'm gonna go no attacks. Man. Yeah, maybe I should have went with this guy so I could have drained him out a little bit, but Okay, we've got the big flyer. I've got 2 flyers. Okay, they're dead if they attack like this. Yep, they realize they can't do that. I have 2 flyers that are lethal, so let's just attack with you, right? Actually, let's go with you. Unless they've got another way to kill a flyer. I think I'm looking pretty good here. Man, so many lands.
No way, but mine.
Can they find it? Gotta kill that Arbiter of Woe. Oh, they found it. Yeah, they found it. Can we find removal? Wow! How many lands are left in this deck? Down to 2 cards. Okay. Here.
This is more enjoyable than slaying demons.
Yeah, we're dead. We there it is. One turn too late. Oh man, nice. Okay, I think we're toast here. Interesting. Guess I'll kill you. Got the mischievous pup. Graveyard to the battlefield. Sure. Draw some cards. Yeah, so I'm in kind of a tough spot here. So if I block, I lose, or it goes to 1 and I can't do the ultimate. Oh, actually, yeah, I can block. I can block. Go here. Go pup. Got 1 draw left. I don't think it's going to be enough, but, you know, we might as well play the game. That's wild. There it is. Oh, man.
Time to wake up and smell the decay.
I've got 0 cards left. They've got 10. We've outdrawn the deck. Oh, man. Crazy. Okay, yeah, sure. Move this over here. Can we do it? 0 cards in library. Wow, I cannot believe it. Oh my gosh. Woo! That was wild. That was sweet. Okay, I'm glad I hit record on that. That was cool. We outdrew a Tatiova. We outdrew a blue deck with Orzhov, and then we freaking found every land possible. That was crazy. And won the game with 0 cards in library. That is just sweet. That is sweet. Okay. Oh man, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'll keep it. I got both my colors. Would love to draw like a 2-drop here, especially with that start. Okay, sweet. Thanks, deck. Look at that curve. Look at that curve, baby. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, they're curving too. They're curving too, and they were on the. Okay, we've got all the lands we need to hit our 5 drops, so yeah, I'm feeling okay about this. Okay, they're definitely curving. They are curving. Yeah, I'll just kill the 1/1. We'll trade. Next turn. I could flash this dude in and surprise one of their guys. Probably just kill their 3/3. The Sanguine Siphoner is annoying, but yeah. Do I want to flash this guy in? Do I want to block the 3/3 or the one that's gaining him the life? Probably the 3/3. My other creature can block this one, so got another one. Another one. Yeah, that's a curve out. That's a curve out. 3/4. Hopefully we'll brick wall them. If they don't have removal for it, it can basically stop all of their attackers. Yeah, they're playing red and black. They probably got some type of a removal spell here, I would think. Okay, one card in hand. Do they attack? Or do they have like Burst Lightning? Okay. That's cool. So if they attack, they get a token. Now the question is, which one do I want to kill? Probably that one. Sarah Angel. Next turn. Problem with this guy is you have to sack a creature, so I need to draw like a Burglar Rat or something I don't care about sacrificing before I want to cast him. Yeah, I guess they could actually kill me this turn just with the Midnight Snack. They attack with everybody. Ooh, I think they missed lethal there. Okay. Here. Here. Yeah, I think they could have had lethal there. Yeah, I need to play this guy next turn just to get that life gain to get me out of the range that Midnight Snack can kill me. But what they could have done there is attacked with this Siphoner. I would have lost one, they would have gained one. Then they could have eaten the food token. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just have to do this. Let's see, do I attack? Yeah, I guess I'll attack with this guy first, gaining a life. Let's see what they do. Maybe I should have put the pick on it. My thought is get this guy out to gain 2 more life and draw a card. Okay, perfect. They didn't block. Good. I'm going to Arbiter. Sack you. Now I'm going to gain 2 more and draw cards. Ooh, that was a good draw. Oh, I forgot to stack with the Sarah Angel. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. But I think we might be stabilizing here. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. So, probably want to take the Liliana. Yep, good idea. Now I can get a creature back, which I could draw a card, or I can get the Siphoner back. I'll probably go pick next turn. Pick. You. Now we will have lethal in the air next turn. Let's go with this guy. Probably actually should have went with the helpful hunter here, but they can't kill me this turn. They are dead. They curved out really quick, but they kind of ran out of gas with like having only 2 drops. And I don't feel like I'm out of danger yet. If they have a removal for the Sarah Angel, I'll be in a pretty tough spot. The other thing is they're at 4 right now, and I missed one attack with the Sarah Angel when I was earlier in the game, so they would be dead right now. Actually, no, they have the food tokens, so. Can they find it? Nice! We got him. Stabilize, baby! We stabilize! Nice. Hey, this deck is rocking. 4-0 with the Orzhov life gain. Gotta love that. Yeah, I missed lethal by not attacking with the Sarah Angel one turn that I could have. And so that gave them one extra turn to potentially come through it. But I think they missed lethal. I think they had lethal because the midnight snack, I believe it's the opponent loses life equal to the amount of life you gain this turn. They could have gained 4 life and I was at 4. So I think they gave us that win there by not understanding how their card works. I could be wrong. Okay, I go first. I don't like the hand that much, but I've got 3 mana and a pick, so I'm I just need to find a healer's hawk and I will be rocking. But I got both my colors of mana. I've got something I can do on 2. I've got removal. So. Okay, that was not a great draw. It's okay though. This you have to sacrifice a creature or pay a total of 5 mana to use it. Okay, well, opponent's off kind of a slow start too, so alright, sweet. Yeah, I will. Do we go Cathar now? I think we do, that way I can equip the kick. Normally with a flash creature I would just wait till my opponent's turn to do that, but in this case I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and swing. I want that pick on there, especially if I had drawn like a 4-drop, I could have Okay, cool. They're off to a really slow start. Perfect. That I can kill. Boom. You dead. Next turn I can get my Sarah Angel down. Let's get this Sarah Angel rocking. So my guess is they're probably missing a color. Unless they're just a mono red deck, which is very possible. Okay, that's a good one. Sweet, I actually have enough mana, I can just do that, kill their dragon. I kind of want to go... Could equip pick to the angel. That they're gonna block, so that gives me the ability to pay for the life. So I do have to burn up both my treasures there, but I probably will be getting more. Okay, 5-0, 5-0. All right, this deck is rocking. I mean, I'm running pretty warm here. I mean that wasn't a great starting hand, but I mean I haven't really had to mulligan much. I've been getting pretty good with finding both of my colors of mana. Won 2 different games because of Liliana. You know, if you've watched any of my foundation drafts, you know I love the pick. The gold vein pick is my favorite equipment of the set. Okay, yeah, I will keep that. I will keep that. I've got both my colors. I've got a 2-drop. I've got a really good, the panda's really good. Panda goes well with this guy. I just drew something I can do on turn 3, so like, yeah, I'm running pretty good here. We're running pretty good here. Okay, you. Next turn, if I don't draw anything good, I'm just going to go Helpful Hunter. Let's see what they got here. Whenever this creature attacks, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, it gets +1 and menace on a turn, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we're not falling for that one, buddy. He's probably got the burst lightning. So if I block there, I just get completely blown out. Okay, get the Gutless Plunder. Alright. Don't know about that. I guess I will go here. Try to find my land. I need one more land to be able to cast these guys. Yep, perfect. So if they attack with Gutless Plunder, I probably will just block with my Helpful Hunter. This card, great to draw your card, get a little chump blocker out of the deal. Okay. We'll go no blocks here. Not sure what they got up their sleeve. Whip. Okay. And notably, they didn't equip, so that kind of tells me they probably have a Burst Lightning, which means this guy would actually be better than the Panda. My concern is if they're holding up Burst Lightning, I would rather have them kill this than if this enters as a 3/2. So if they do have Burst Lightning, they could kill this before I could attack with my Siphoner and get a life gain trigger. Hungry Ghoul. Yep, still holding up that red mana. Something tells me they've got a Burst Lightning. In that case, I guess I'll go here. I'll start attacking with the Simulacrum because I draw a card if they trade, so I'm basically up a card. Do they have the Burst Lightning? So what they could do here is block and then sacrifice the blocking creature to the ghoul, potentially. Okay, fine with that. Oh, that is a good one. That is a good one. Okay. Go here. Here. Now do I put it on the Guided Air, or do I put it on... Yeah, maybe I'll put it on this one. Attack, 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 attack. That triggers my Panda. So, if I'm gonna win this race, I've got to start swinging. Okay. Give me a treasure. Alright. Going to end my turn. Yep, got the hit coming on in the air there. Okay. That's pretty good. Don't want to trade him yet because there's nobody in my graveyard. Okay, interesting. So I definitely want to kill the Hungry Ghoul. I think that has more value. I could flash this in and save my Siphoner. I will do that. Okay, now I could either equip the pick. I think I'll just play the Siphoner back out. Oh, you know what? I should have just let the Siphoner die. That way I could have... Because right now I'm... Let's see what they do. I was going to say, I could have let the Sanguine Siphoner die. And that way if I traded something with the Fiendish Panda, I could have had something in my graveyard to get back. Sure. It's also better to cast this guy with something in your graveyard as well. Alright, there we go. So. Oh, interesting. Alright, well, I can go Eaten Alive. I want to sack a creature. Sure. because I can sack him, then if the Fiendish Panda dies, I have something I can bring back. Same thing with this guy. That gives me something to get with. Okay. So it costs 5, so I get... No, I guess I'll just go pick. Panda is gonna get to 6, so I don't necessarily need the Panda bigger. I guess I'll go Simulacrum. I don't think they're gonna block it, which would give me a treasure. Okay, now we can swing basically everybody. Guess I should have done the math there. Maybe I should have swung with the 1/1 as well. But they're gonna gain 2 life. Ah, okay. Okay. Whoopsie. But I can still get the panda back. Or do I go just with the air? Yeah, I think I'll go with the air. That just gives me 3 bodies, so in this situation, having more people on the battlefield is just better. Okay, this is the kind of deck that they might pop off with a... Let's see. Okay, so now I want to go... Playing with these ones. Oh, I should have swung with the guy again. I need to swing with this guy. Okay, sweet. Get to draw a card. Nice. Nice. GG. 6-0. 6-0. Let's go, baby. Can we go the distance with Orzhov lifegain? We just went too wide there, and just that little bit of graveyard recursion just did the trick. Alright, and hey, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, please hit that like and subscribe button. Okay, Joe. Yeah, I'll keep it. I've got a pick. My curve on this hand is really high, but I've got, you know what? I've got both my colors mana. I got the pick. Maybe we can draw. I would love to see a Healer's Hawk. Okay, another 4-drop. Not ideal, but that's okay. That's okay. Are they going mono green? Are they a Dueño enjoyer? One of the streamers I like to watch is named Dueño, and he's been doing a just jamming mono green every draft on Foundation. So, okay, well, yeah, this is kind of rough. We're not drawing good here. Okay, that's a good one. Oh, okay, they do have the whites. All right, well, yeah, we'll go here. Assuming they don't kill this guy, I can put a counter on it with the Felidar Savior next turn. Not blocking that. Okay, they got a big boy. So I think what I'm going to do now is actually go with my Death Toucher and then equip. Start hitting him back. Okay. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Alright. So, might need to start playing a little defensive here. See what we got. Oh, man. Okay. So if I attack... Man, I don't have the... Okay, I think what I need to do here is go Eaten Alive on this. And then just stay defensive. So, man, the mana cost of my creatures is kind of killing me here. I'm drawing too many big things and not enough land. But yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah, so get that. I think I just have to go Savior here. Is it enough? Yeah, I think they might have us here. I just hand was just too Yeah, they got it. They got it. Too many expensive things. Just drawing too many expensive things. Wasn't able to really get the pick going to get those treasures. My thought process there was with the Liliana, if I had cast it, made them sack their creatures, I also have to sack 2 creatures, and then they could have just swung in and killed the Liliana the next turn. So wouldn't have been great. I guess I could have maybe, well, if I cast the Liliana and plus one it to get the 2/2, they maybe they could have swung in and not been able to kill it. So maybe I should have thought about that a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Attempt number 2. I've got, oh man, kind of rough also. Give him a mulligan that one. Yep, all right, we'll keep that one. Get rid of the 6-drop. Hello. So I think I'll do Siphoner on 2 and just pray that we draw the pick. If we draw the pick, I will be loving it. Okay, good blocker against their 2/2. Go turn 3, Helpful Homer, draw a card. If I hit my 4th land, I can then go Felidar. Can we hit the 4th land? No. Okay. Are they mono black? Got the Midnight Snack. And not blocking. Okay, we got the 4th land. Sweet. Okay, that was pretty good. It gives me 2/1/1 counters. Hit for 5, and I also gain a life. And then this guy's a great blocker against their 2/2. Ah, they do have another color. So what I could do is actually flash this guy in next turn and bounce my dude. Well, it looks like they might be wanting to kill that. But I could bounce him with this and then get 2 more counters off of it potentially. Okay. Alright, another option is to get this guy down. I can start surveilling whenever I gain life. Let's attack first. Okay, like that. Yeah, I think I will run this guy out. Gives me a blocker against their deal. I did lose out on a surveil there, but I was thinking if they double blocked the Felidar Savior, I might want to bounce it with this guy. So I was just kind of keeping my options open. Well, that's kind of weird. They're doing like Demir life gain, which is a little odd. So I could swing in with everybody because I can get a guy back from the graveyard with this one. Do I want that land? I guess so, because I do have some 6-drops in my deck. Sure. I'm fine with that. Throw you out there. Guess what? He's back. He's back. We are putting the pressure on him. Seems like they're stuck on 4 lands, so that might be slowing them down a little bit here. Yeah, that's one issue with this Midnight Snack card. It was not very popular at all when Foundations was out. It only triggers when you attack. Um, it is a build around because you can actually just like kill the opponent. All right, cool. You can just kill the opponent. Oh, actually, wait, I can actually get that guy back with this dude. Boop. Here. We're getting some synergies going. This guy surveils. Okay, we're looking pretty good here. They're down to 2, and I've got 4 attackers. Now I'll get rid of the land. I wanted to ensure hitting my 6th land drop, but past that I don't really need much of anything. They don't got something good here. They're going to be in serious trouble. Yep, that's pretty good. Nice, GG. We did it! 7-1! 7-1! We did it! We got kind of, we drew poorly on our first attempt, but we did it! Thank you for hanging out. I think, like I usually like to do, I'll just take a quick recap of the deck here. Yeah, like I said, it's a little weird that I didn't record the draft portion just because I was just on my phone. I was just like, I'll just do a little draft, have a little fun. But it ended up, the deck was working so good. I'm like, man, maybe I should actually record some of this. So I'm glad I hit record on it. Almost never drew this card. I don't like this card. I was just so low on removal that I was like, all right, I'm desperate. I'll take it. These guys are okay. They're not great. They're mediocre, but they're okay. This guy was good. You can just start draining your opponent. It sits there. It trades up. There's a lot of like 4/3s in this set, so it can just sit there on defense and drain them for a few points of life here and there, and just be really annoying. Premium removal here. This guy was really good. Had a lot of things in my deck that if you put a pick on them, they become really good. Like this guy becomes a 3/4. Your Healer's Hawk becomes a 2/2 flying lifelink. Love this card. It's a goofy card. It doesn't look that good, but hey, you get a land and you can draw a card when it dies. This guy's awesome. You get graveyard recursion. This guy was good graveyard recursion. Some big beefy flyers. This guy's great. You get 3 bodies for the price of 1. Arbiter Woe's great. Comes in. You need something that you don't care about sacrificing, of course, like a burglar rat or the little kitty cat guy is perfect. But sacrifice something to this, you draw a card, gain 2 life, your opponent loses 2 life, triggers your life gain synergies, and then the big bomb of my deck was the Liliana. Anytime a creature I control dies, I draw a card. That's just amazing. You can make a bunch of 2/2s, and then that one game we won because we were able to hit the ultimate and get the -9. Each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type, sacrifices the rest. My opponent had to sacrifice like 9 lands and like 8 creatures or something. I'm like, that is brutal. That is brutal. This card is so good. Don't pass this card if you do any Foundations draft. So, all right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the draft. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And good luck on your next draft. Have a good one.